And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Tackle at the 8.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, red zone, and your eyes get lost. They get about the running back.
Coming up.
Nice catch and a first down.
In the air, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They'll kick it away here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first-down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. All right, 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. QB keeper all the way. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand.
Number 94 on the field goal.
He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Extending the play now. And out for the first, but still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, the offense tries to go to play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, they can't bring him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct.
We are under 3 minutes. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. We are under 3 minutes. He'll hand it off. Breaks free.
Defense, there's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Breaks free. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here.
Defense, there's no way
the middle.
you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem
gets the ball inside the 20.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing bare.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Pressure is coming. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
On first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really slim, and the defense knows it. So they often like to bring pressure, which they did here in a
touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You can see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
BUT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. He's in the clear.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right... on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the ground, it's Thomas. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchdown. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Nice grab. It's Staley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Off offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big.
Ball knocked loose in the end. On this winds up a safety. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Caught behind the line. It's Haas. Fights through a tackle. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying the old counter play here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the run here. Lets it go. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback keeps the football. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll field it close to the 50. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Chewing clock with the running game. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that would extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Few matchups in the history of college football have had games, and more specifically, endings etched into the memory banks, etched into the lore of the sport, more than the Iron Bowl. From the kick six to the grave digger, you just hear those words. Emotions, frustrations, stirred up that last a whole year. And in a rivalry game like this one, we can only hope for another classic like those. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Alabama's offense will take the field first. While it didn't have the drama we've come to expect in past Iron Bowls, last year's game in Tuscaloosa was certainly one where Auburn fans had to feel as if they missed some opportunities.
No, Alabama didn't make it easy on themselves last year either, because they turned it over 4 different times. In the end, it was Jalen Milroe's legs that made the difference. 3 rushing touchdowns for him. Of course, he's not in Tuscaloosa anymore, David. They're going to have to keep running the football efficiently if they're going to win this one.
And these games get weird on their home fields. And Auburn's got to feel confident at home. Like, something always happens crazy on the Plains. They always play Alabama tough. Last year, obviously, was not that competitive. Different site, different ballgame.
Got it behind the line. It's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Look out, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job.
Touchdown, Bama! Oh, that may be in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll give it to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. Wide open on the move. He has it on the the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Motion from the wideout. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown tie!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The give on the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Running to Green. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Caught close to the marker. It's Singleton. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires deep on the run. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. On the move from inside his 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position for them.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball in the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Going up top again. Caught over the middle, it's Lewis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a seam wide open. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. First and 10 from the 37. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Auburn lines up quickly. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker is Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They're looking to pass from the red zone. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. They get through, and it's blocked. He's got the ball. That one's live.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal blocked because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective perspective, you see the mountain growing in front of you. All those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. This time on target. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Sets up the screen. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Takes it from the gun on third down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback. Offensive. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him.
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they got it.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Puts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. They just keep firing. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 10.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll move the wide receiver. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Wants to return it. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, here comes that Alabama